Alright everyone, Shikay Hawken here, reporting for the assembly. So, today we are gonna play World of Guns as usual, because apparently that's my go-to games every time I have no idea what I'm supposed to play, or just want to relax. I mean, well, I do kind of want to relax a little bit, aside from high action impact stuff, so once in a while I'll do something like this. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty rare, but you know, we can talk while we're here. Oh, I just turned off my clock. God damn it. Anyhow, I'm gonna do this. Oh, someone just messaged me this. I'm sorry about that. I need to send the message here to someone. Right, so anyway, yeah, this is the best game for me to just relax. Yeah, apparently something like a puzzle apparently good for relaxing, which is kind of questionable because the puzzle is a gun. Yeah. Anyway, Jonah, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since you're visiting me. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing alright. So, yeah. Right, I need to switch to my game stream real quick. Game screen, I mean. It is always a game stream. What do you mean, Shikay? Yeah. Right, so oh yeah, this is the C9. So tonight we are going to disassemble this beauty and then assemble it again. Well, it's not just this gun. We're going to do something, maybe one or two guns as well. Just have fun and stuff, you know. What else we're going to do though? That's the question, right? So, you know, I'll just leave that to my future self, which is in about an hour. For now, let's just focus on this High Point C9. And by the way, if you don't know, the guy that make this gun, which is High Point, also make the Yeet Cannon 9, the Yee C9, the YC9, the Yeet Cannon. Yeah, that's why you don't let the internet vote for something. But yeah, you're going to start this out tonight, and if you want to ask anything, we can talk, stuff like that. We can talk about just about anything really when it comes to this, because I just want to relax. We can just talk. I mean, it's almost like not really a podcast, it's just a free chat. Yeah, it's just in disguise that I'm trying to play something, because every time if I try to just do the free chat alone, right? I am pretty sure no one will watch because, you know, my entire channel is just gaming. So anyway, let's just put off the slide here, the slide assembly of the C9. Kinda funny because 15 years later they add Y to the front of the name. Hello Matthew, welcome. What's that emoji? I have no idea, it's too small for my eyes. So yeah, as always, if you want to chat about anything really, just ask a question, share about your experience about something. Yeah, you know what? You can talk about that, because this is practically the best place to do free chat, to be honest. Aside from me driving relaxedly, which is debatable. Like, I mean, I can talk, but you know, driving while talking is a bit hard if you drive fast. I mean, I'm trying not to drive fast. Oh wow, that's really easy field strip. Holy shit. Go back in there. the slide retainer. Oh, so they lock up like that. Okay, the pin is not intact apparently. Oh, did I miss the magazine? Magazine first. Okay, sure, I guess. Maybe because they have to do something about the slide rack. This is not the Heat Cannon 9, by the way, because someone on my YouTube actually thought this was the Heat Cannon 9 just because it was made by a High Point. I started earlier, yes, because why not? I mean, it's not that earlier, just 5 minutes away. I mean, well, sure, it's gonna cost some tactical value if you charge a little too quickly, but you know, it's just a game, so you shouldn't be worried if I start a little sooner, right? What do you think about Duke Nukem? Okay, Duke Nukem is actually one of the games that I haven't played at all. I mean, I saw it a few times. One of the most interesting classic in my opinion, because of, well, it tried to taunt the other game, which is Doom. It's pretty funny. So what am I doing here, by the way? I'm disassembling gun. But that's pretty much the premise. But yeah, back to the topic of the Duke Nukem. I actually don't play it yet. I may try it because why not, but we'll see about that really. I may try it for just, you know, to experience the retro games from time to time. I mean, I don't have much retro game experience aside from a Game Boy game like Excite Bike, for example. Game Boy Tetris. Yeah, I know there's not a lot. I'll also what is it called? The one that featured the Penguin of Madagascar. I forgot the main series. There is a game for Game Boy Color for that. I played that quite far. It's really tough, especially the mission with the penguins, like Skipper and Private. But yeah, I should mod the hell out of Doom and send it to you. I mean, a mod pack should be fine. I will try to buy Doom myself, that's for sure. I don't want to just copy it because, well, that would be illegal. I'm trying to play legit here. I mean, I try to throw away all of my past with the pirating stuff, okay? I mean, it's always an option when you want to try a game or something, but don't pirate a game just because you want to play it completely and then not buying the actual game. Unless the game sucks. But, well, other than that though, don't. But yeah, I want to play Doom. And subsequently the Duke Nukem as well. We'll see. Right now I don't have the money for buying any of them yet. Probably gonna be really tough because it's an arcade style game, I think. An old school arcade style game usually is pretty difficult, like holy shit. OG Doom with Project Brutality 3.0 mode is nuts. I'd say Doom has more action and Duke Nukem has more funny in it. Okay. I mean, all I know is the Duke Nukem 3D. I saw some review about it before and yeah, it doesn't end well, to be honest. I mean, it's not a bad game per se, but it's just how do I say it? I'm not sure how to say it, but it's really funny, to be honest. But it's not that good in terms of actual gameplay, unfortunately. Also, it has mirrors. Yeah, mirrors. Good game always has mirrors, right? Well, actually, no. Good games always has fishing game. You cannot deny that. Any good games always have a fishing game. Well, you cannot really apply fishing up to every game, to be honest, but you know, it's there. The trope. I like how when you have to disassemble the entire thing, you have to do this two separately for some reason. Okay, that's the website assembly. There we go. Well, I didn't expect handgun is complicated. Oh, trust me, they try to make it simpler over the years, alright. I mean, seriously, compared to the early pistol, this is probably much more easier in my opinion. Actually, no, it's much more complex now that I think about it. But there is a lot of components inside a single device here, a single tool. I mean, sure, it's not really safe to handle one of these things, but you know, there's a thing about this stuff that's actually make it kind of nice. Okay, I already forgot what to do here. Not that one. That's the trigger assembly probably. The pin is the last one. Okay, this can go in first. Alright then. You go up there nicely. Can't wait for M4 disassembly. Ooh, I haven't saw an M4 yet on the Tech 3. Well, it's not really Tech 3, it's just a random map that you can access from gun to gun. But you guys know what I mean. Hopefully. But yeah, I kind of want to try M4 disassembly because that thing is really complex. Like holy shit, it's really complex. I haven't unlocked it yet, I'm pretty sure. I haven't even saw it at all. It's there, yes, but I cannot find it yet. I'm not sure where to go to get it. Not to mention, some of the gun here is actually paywall, so I have to buy that later. I mean, I always play this game. There is no reason not to buy the DLC packs and stuff. I have all the reason to actually buy it, right? Not just play it for free. Someone has to remind me to buy this game in the future. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can give the DLC to me if you want, but don't do that. I mean, you can, but why would you do that? You should experience it by yourself. Instead of giving one to me when you haven't tried it yourself. You should try it yourself. If you like it, buy it for yourself first, and then, you know, buy the gun too. No. Unfortunately, it's highly restricted in Indonesia to own a gun. I mean, if you're a rich bastard, yes, you can buy it. If you're not, well, tough luck. You even get arrested by holding a knife here. I mean, it's not as bad as a certain country that's drink tea, because they actively make sure you don't hold any sharp object in the public, like screwdriver, a plier, a metal part separator. Seriously, they confiscate that. It's dumb. The amount of paranoia on that country is just stupid. I mean, it's a royal family, but it's just stupid. The royal family is just stupid. I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but seriously, come on. If you tell your citizen well, you shouldn't worry about that. Not to mention, confiscating stuff like that only make more inconvenience for the people that obey the law. It's dumb. Like, if anything, regulation like that, like the gun law and stuff, is actually making it more inconvenient for normal owner. But the people that actually do it illegally still can run it anyway. Humanity sucks. Okay, which one do I put in next? Oh, this spring? No. That? Am I supposed to put in this? No? Oh my god, it's that little thing. Makeshift gun for the win. Ah, the obres. Yes. The obres. Oh my god. No. Obres. I mean, it works, but whether it's great or not, it's really debatable, isn't it? I mean, if you watch enough stuff from K, right? On 4chan, you probably at least see one of those Albres running around. Not that's actually, you don't have to go to 4chan to see one of them. There's some meme gun page. You'll see one. Albres is such an interesting and stupid idea in a way. Like, I couldn't believe someone out there make a gun like that. I mean, if you don't know what Albres is, try Google it. You can see what it is. It's serious question. How is this enjoyable? As a guy that loves firearms, right? Just for the mechanism and stuff, this is really enjoyable. I mean, you asked the exact question like I asked about how fun is it to play the truck simulator. That's the exact question that I ask you. That's how it feels. Now that I think about it, see what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe some people not enjoy this. I do enjoy it though. Oh yeah, I forgot, we can operate the gun as well. This is where the fun actually began. Oh, what? That's an interesting trigger. Okay, it's just glitched out there for some reason. Facebook Brazilian gun boosting. Okay, I don't follow that, but I do follow another one. Like, I forgot. There are a few. One of them is a whip page actually. Oh yeah, this is the safety, by the way. It just slide up. Look. Now it's safe. Now it's not. When it's safe, you cannot fire it, of course, because it's stuck. But I'm not sure if this gun has a case of misfire, because seriously, this thing is just slides like up and down. Like, some gun that doesn't have an actual safety system always has a problem of misfire. And then the government try to blame the people for that. Like, come on, it's the gun flaw. I mean, even police got hit by the gun. Not this gun specifically, but there are some guns that has some faulty safety like that. I mean, it's funny when you just heard about it, but it's not funny if you got hit by it, you know? I mean, seriously, you practically accidentally shoot yourself in the foot. It sucks. Safety, you mean melee mode? I mean, if you want to break your gun, sure, I guess. I mean, your gun is pretty durable just to hit people's head, but don't do that if you can, unless you really have to. I mean, it's just sad if you do that to the thing, you know. How many bullets this thing has? Oh, it has 8. Interesting numbers there. Alright, so it locks to the back when the ammo is empty. Oh, so that's why the pin that's here require, well, when you have to assemble the slide, right? You actually have to put the magazine first. Interesting. Let's fill out this. Okay, what else do I have to push? This? Ah, do you actually push the slide or what? I'm not sure. Sometimes it's kind of confusing, alright. Okay, we can unload it manually by pressing the slide. Like in case of jamming and stuff, you want to do that just to make sure you can clear up the feed and stuff. Also, we can do a slow-mo, by the way. Look, 10 times. Let's do it in X-ray mode so we can see what's going on the inside, you know. So look at this. Bullets in the chamber. This is the firing pin or the hammer, whatever you want to call it. This is the ejector. So it's actually interesting because it's shaped like that. Anyway, we can fire this like in a slow-mo like this, and you can see how it works. So this pull out the gun in the inside. I see. So when the start going back, this is actually pulling out. Look. Yeah, it pull out and then it break off the stuff. So anyway, if you have any more questions or just want to talk about something else, it's fine. This is a free zone to talk. You have freedom of speech here, which you don't really have these days. But anyway, I'm just joking about that, alright? But people always take that really seriously. We can go to 50 times slower. Like so, look at that. Oh, it's so slow. Yeah, see, it pulls the empty cartridge and then spit it out. And it goes back up. And it's it. Pretty cool, right? Oh, I accidentally pressed fire. I'm not even holding a real gun and I accidentally pressed fire. That's scary. Oh, by the way, usually some guns has customization options on this game that you can actually put on and put off. But this gun apparently doesn't have any customization at all. No wonder they are so cheap. I mean, it's always been a meme on Demo Ranch that this thing is just so cheapo. I mean, I know it's a high point, but come on, at least it's still fire or something. Anyway, we can check on the cutaway like that. And hang on, I'm not done yet. But yeah, it's right there. So you can see the cutaway and stuff. So you can see the internal without any X-ray view. But yeah, it's like that. You can even see the screw that's holding out the rear sight and stuff. Would you LS swap your car? LS engine provided. That's an interesting question because it really depends on the car. If it's a Dodge Viper or Dodge Charger, no. I'm not going to do that. That's filthy. Any Dodge car, well, maybe except Dodge Neon, but other than that, Dodge Charger, Dodge Viper, Dodge Challenger, no. The original engine on those things is a beast already. You don't have to LS swap that. Same thing goes with the rotary engine. You shouldn't swap that with the LS, please. I really want to keep it in the actual engine configuration because rotary is dying. And the only thing that keep it alive is just the community, and maybe Mazda if they ever try to make a restoration program again like with the Yunus Roadster. Yes, they did that in Japan, by the way. If you have a really old Yunus Roadster or what is it? I forget what car they actually do that. They actually has a car restoration program directly from the factory, by the way, where you can send your car to their Mazda factory, have have it serviced, have some parts replaced with the brand new part that's produced for a limited time, and then you can keep it running. But yeah, I hope they do that with the RX-7 and RX-8, you know, because you know that thing is really old, and you can only find you know, what is it? You can really find a third-party manufacturer for their parts at this point. It's kind of sad, really. Even though they win Le Mans, like the Mazda 7 X7B, you know, they win Le Mans with a really unique engine, so you know, it's sad. The only rotary engine that wins the Le Mans race. What else? Hang on. But if you ask me something like a Corolla, an A86, well, that's also a Corolla, but like maybe a Corolla from the 70s, a car that's lost its engine completely, or a Prius. If I ever own that, I will definitely swap that thing. But something like, it's just too ordinary, but it's actually a good platform. I will try to LS swap it. If it's something that's really unique, no, let's not do that. It's sad. Yeah, if the gun is if the car is really unique, just don't LS swap it, please. It's sad. I mean, go ahead, price it all you want, but leave the engine alone if you can. For some of those unique car, I mean, if it's really unique, you don't want to race it anyway. But if it's pretty mainstream and stuff, yeah, go ahead, price it and stuff. And if it's really average, yeah, let's swap it, whatever. We don't really care. Alright, here is the test of trying to find parts that I forgot to put on, because it's always happened. Alright, let's unload the what? I immediately picked the wrong stuff. Oh, you have to slide it off first. Let me start. Just starting and I already make a mistake. That's already a pretty usual situation for me. A 90s Toyota Hi-Ace. Oh yeah, you should try to do that. It's silly. Do that. Do that, please, actually. Please do that. Please go ahead, do LS swap your Hi-Ace so you can catch more lollies. Okay, I don't condone catching lollies, but I do condone swapping the engine. So now that I think about it, how you fit an engine in Hi-Ace? Because that thing is a mid-engine. Yes, that's right. A Hi-Ace is a mid-engine, for fuck's sake. I think it's a mid-engine, if I remember correct. If I'm not remember it wrong, but basically it's right underneath the entire thing. So you probably have to make a hole inside the car, aren't you? Man. Come on, I have to press that instead of pressing the magazine cap. Are you fucking serious? Whatever. Let's just disassemble the magazine first because it's the easiest thing to disassemble. What else? Let's pull this off. And this one? Yep. Oh, is that it, really? I thought there would be more. Oh well. Disassemble that. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, I don't condone you to catch lollies, okay? That's illegal. But I do condone to swap your engine if you really want to. Unless it's an RX-7, you can only swap it with another rotary engine, alright? If you don't, I'm going to kill you. Right, what else? This one back here, yep. Let's come off. Yeah, I should put off the left and right grip assembly here. Grip assembly is pretty simple. They just cover the guts of the pistol because it's right there. See? Can you put a 50 BMG in it? No. I mean, it cannot even fit a 50 AE from Israeli Desert Eagle. Why would you think this would fit a 50 BMG? That's like putting a large wank on a small pussy. Don't do that. Anyway, that's really awkward to be honest. If there is a hole, there is a way. No. Don't. Just because you can fit it inside doesn't mean you should. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's... Oh, this is a spring loaded. It's gonna be really annoying to take off, to be honest, in real life. Actually, installing a spring loaded thing is much harder than than taking it off. I mean, sure, it's fling out, but putting it on, oh my god, it's gonna be more annoying. Trust me. I already have that problem before when it comes to shit like that. When assembling stuff, it's just horrible. But it's a required mechanism, so you cannot really avoid that. Are we done? No. Still have quite a bit. Okay. This right here, yep, the trigger assembly. It comes out just like that. That is. Okay, I have 4 more parts that I have to take off. Oh, it's right here. That's only 2. Oh crap. Here is the fun part. Finding the last 2 parts that you haven't disassembled. Why am I doing this again? I mean, it's relaxing, but at the same time, it's not really relaxing when it comes to finding the one part that you have to take off. Where the hell is it though? That's a question. Oh, this is where I'm going to spend half an hour just to find where it is, so you can ask as many questions as you want while I'm stuck here. You may as well do that actually, because otherwise I'm just going to keep complaining and stuff. Trust me. I hear my father sneezing. Twice. Yeah, this is quite an open back headset, not gonna lie. The one that I'm using is the Fantech HG14. It has a pretty good mic, you know. I only use this the entire time. But if you want me to change to something better, you can donate down in the description down below if you want. Feel free to do that. But on a serious note, if you want to support me, feel free to actually donate. But well, it's not an obligation, it's just an option. You can support me in any way you want, alright? Like sharing the stream and stuff, you can do that. You can also tell your friend that there is a weird guy that wear a mask talking while trying to find the 2 parts that he forgot to take off. Because that's actually the problem right now. Is it this one? No. It is that one! The magazine catch! It has a screw at... Oh, yeah. Sometimes you thought it was just 1 part, but no, it's 2 parts. So you gotta keep that in mind. Ammo rack or rear bumper? Ammo rack. Always go for the ammo rack. It's the best way to put a critical hit. I don't play World of Tanks anymore, to be honest, but I kinda miss playing World of Tanks, but with the way they do things these days, it's not really that fun. 5% gold ammo, am I right? Spread shit, man. It's not shit with double E, it's SHIT. I really hate the current management of wargaming. Just a shit show. Censoring stuff, kicking, closing the suggestion and stuff, don't listen to community and stuff. They still don't listen, by the way. There is so many things that it just sucks. That wasn't the answer I'm expecting, but thanks. But still, I know what you mean, but yeah, that's still the same, by the way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right, what do I need to put on next? Oh, this magazine catch assembly. That's not yet. Oh yeah, this, no? Okay, I thought it was that. This one? No? This? Okay, there it is. Yeah, compared to any other pistol, by the way, this thing is much more simpler. Compared to the other pistol that I've done on the stream. This is much more simpler, to be honest. Not as simple as the Derringer. I think it's way too simple. But, you know, classic guns is much more simpler, you know, because they don't have much automated stuff, mechanical stuff. They just basically fire, and that's it. You have to load it manually, you have to cock it manually, stuff like that. It doesn't auto-load the ammo and stuff. Okay, I cannot do that yet. Okay, not that yet either. Go in there. Alright, keep up with the question while I'm doing this really smoothly right now, actually. Which is kind of interesting because usually it's not really this smooth. Yeah, we're not even reaching 45 minutes right now. And I already almost done with a single gun. Wow. That's surprising, actually. Usually it will take much more longer than this. Alright, get back into the cap, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is quick, look! I mean, I kind of forgot the stuff here and there, but we're done! Nice! It's really satisfying though, looking the things works. Using a booster, you would get... Okay, it's just a booster. I don't really use booster. Unless it's a turbocharger car. Alright, that's done. So, what's next? Obviously, I'm not going to do the flak cannon because there is a flak cannon that you can reassemble if you want. But, look. It's insane with 587 parts. I'm not going to do this in a single night. No way. It's not gonna be done in 1 or 2 hours, you know. Probably in the future where I'm going to do this on daytime and stuff. We're not going to do that. Okay, we have a few guns here. Not a pistol really. There is a former stop. There is Strike B. Ooh, there is label, but in regards to credits, I have 0. Yeah, forget about that. I'm going to buy the full access in the future, that's for sure. What else do I haven't done that I have? Mostly pistol, actually. Oh, there is a sniper that I haven't done, the M200. And the RX100. Ooh, we do have an RX100 here from Italy. I think it's really cool. Yeah, not much left from the free content that I got from last Christmas. Yeah, some of the free content is actually from a free code that I got in Christmas. They share it from time to time with a limited number. So keep an eye on that if you want free content. But seriously, go buy the full access, please. It's good. I should buy it as well though, but I haven't bought it yet. Have you did all the possible American guns? Well, there's M200. There is Smith & Wesson that I haven't done. That's two American guns that we haven't done before. And what we did just now is also an American gun, the C9. Come on. We just did the American gun there. High Point is in America, alright? Oh, hang on. Laptop battery is almost died. It's a tradition here. Let me have a drink real quick. Yeah, that's good. That's this stuff. It's just water, to be honest. But yeah, you want to do the other two American guns? Well, either one or two, depending on the amount of time that I'm going to spend with one of them. We have the Smith & Wesson M500 and the Chetak M200. So which one do you want me to do? But one of them is iconic thanks to a certain FPS game. Seriously. I mean seriously, any gamers love this particular gun looks, you know. Do the revolver. Okay, Smith & Wesson. Here we go. Oh, look at that, the cutout. You can download the art, by the way, so we can see the whole thing that they have, including the special art. They take a special photo shoot on it on a 3D render. It's just pretty cool. The C9 though, not really. Oh, I'm going to retweet this, by the way. As of the VTuber just hang around and do just that. Follow her right away. If you check the Twitter, I just retweet something there. Man, I'm really thirsty. I already went through half of the bottle. Alright, next question, if you have any. Oh wow, I can hear the echo inside my room. I will need to buy one of those anti-echo foam or something. Sound absorption foam, something like that. I forgot what it's called. I really forgot what it's called. Revolvers are sick, but I bet I can't use it because of the reload process. The reload is not that hard. You just flip up the cylinder out, push it down, push the spad case out. There is a plunger on it, and then put the every single bullet one by one. If you don't have the quick loader, or if you have the quick loader, just line it up, push. And then push the button on the quick loader to make sure it's detached from the bullets. Pull it back. Push the cylinder back in. And then pull the hammer. That's it. It's not that hard. In fact, if it's a double action revolver, right? You don't even have to pull the hammer. You can start shooting right after that. I mean, if it's a single action, yes, you have to still pull the hammer. But if it isn't, if it's a double action, oh boy, it's really nice. And fanning the hammer is not a requirement to use a revolver, right? You have to make crane. Oh, look at that, the exploded view. It's always so nice to look at. It has a scope and bipod. Oh, America. Your gun manufacturing is so unique sometimes. Oh, look at that smooth cylinder right there. It's so smooth. That's like there with the scope. I'm not sure what the magnification level on the scope that they use for something like Smith & Wesson, the Raging Bull, and any other revolver that can mount the attachment a sight like that. But holy shit, it has such a large barrel. What caliber this is, by the way? Revolver, it says designed through 2000 to 2003. Obviously manufactured by Smith & Wesson. Still created, according to this information here. I will have to check that later on, maybe on Wikipedia. So weight is 1.59 kilograms to 2.26 kilograms. So I guess that's depending on what loaded in it, or the barrel, because you have various kind of barrel. Cartridge is caliber 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Action, it's a double action. I mean, yeah, it's a single or double. It's a double at the end of the day. You're going to go for the double one. So sight, I haven't sight and night sight. That's the option. Free system, it's only have 5 cylinder. Interesting. If the Japanese have the katana, the Americans have these long barrels, boys. Or gun in general. So this thing is relatively recent. I mean, it's almost 2 decades since it's being produced. Holy shit. Man, this thing is starting to become old. But I like it though. I mean, it's clear that it's still reliable. That's why it's still produced. Okay, so Streamlabs just died. It just killed itself. Wow. So yeah, apparently Streamlabs just killed itself. Wow, that's something. That's really something. Anyway, so as you can see right here, it's really easy to operate this. It's not you that has a problem, it's me. Something obviously has so much trouble today. My connection is alright, but I think it's YouTube. I think it's YouTube that has problem tonight. Anyway, let's continue. So as you can see, we can open the cylinder like that and then push the plunger to the back, and you can remove all the bullets from it. And in this case, we remove the entire cylinder. Look at that. The gun coverage is encased in it. How do you machine such thing like that? Well, it's probably plastic, but yeah. Oh, so that side cover is entirely removable. Interesting. But anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to just tell me. Oh wow, this field strip is so simple. Look at this. This thing is so simple, it's not even funny. And then push it back. Done. Yeah, look at that, it's so simple. Okay, let's try to disassemble it. Should be fun. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to talk about something, feel free to tell me about it, because I love listening or reading to someone else. And if you just want to say something, please do say something. Alright, that's off. Let's unscrew that, and now it's free. Look at that. Now we unscrew this and we pull out the cylinder. See? Oh wow, this thing is so simple. Unscrew that. Yeah, it's just a bunch of spring and rods. That's what it is. Look at that. I mean, it's not that as simple as that, but you get the idea. Right, let's do the grip next. Not sure if this is the best course of action, but might as well. Oh, you're supposed to click on the block. Every time you screw slash unscrew, it reminds me of your video uploads. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like, come on. It's not that bad. I mean, well, it's been a while since last time I uploaded a video at this point. But what do you mean by every time I screw slash unscrew, it reminds me of your video uploads? Why? The uploads. Is that what you want to say? The video uploads have a similar sound. Oh! Ah, I see. I see what you mean. That's actually from my external power supply here. It's a really cheap external power supply to just to stabilize the PC. That's what it is. I record that and just choose to use it as an opening sequence for my videos. Uploaded videos, not the live stream one. It's different though. But yeah, I see what you mean. Now that you mention it, yeah, it is similar. Do you want me to record the raw sound of that? Because it's actually edited, by the way, to sound incrementally louder. Well, I tried my best because at the end of the day, I'm still an amateur editor. Yeah, now that I think about it, it is. Okay, this goes on as well. The hand assembly. What do you mean hand assembly? That's a trigger. That's the cylinder step. So that notch just right here, right? It's stopped by this little thing. This big thing is stopped by this little thing. Yeah, just to prove that sometimes if you need to stop something big, you don't have to bring out the big gun. Just bring a small gun, sometimes it works. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. What is this? Spring loaded. Oh, that's the cylinder lock. That's what's locked the cylinder. Of course, if the name is Friendly Strike Forward. Alright, let's pull out the barrel assembly. Will you return to EDF? I'll try. I completely forgot about it. And was the 5th one released, right? I think the 5th one is released, so I want to buy that in the near future. And speaking of EDF 5, the Hololive members, Botan, Okami Mio, Himamari Luna and Subaru is actually sponsored just today to play EDF 5. So that is that. Well, they got sponsored, but they do have fun because, well, the core gameplay is fun already. As long as you're playing on the right difficulty. It's not fun being carried, you know? Like, you can't do anything and then your friend just do whatever they want. That's not really fun, to be honest. Getting carried in that kind of game is not really fun. It's kind of like getting carried in Left 4 Dead, you know? It's not that fun when you get carried in such game. You want to have fun together, not just the others have the satisfaction to kill themselves and you just watch. No, that's not how it works. Yeah, you're surprised? They just do that earlier. I saw it. Alright, get back in there. You get back in there as well. I'm not sure what this is called, by the way. Oh, that's compensator screw. Oh, so this is what put the compensator in. It has an inner screw as well. Okay. But you can check that real quick. I'm pretty sure they're already done because it's been like 2 hours. Yeah, usually they stream around 2 hours for an average, you know? Like, most of the HoloLive YouTubers, if they don't really inactive or just sponsored stuff, they usually just do it in around 2 hours. Unless they want to play something that really like, do a lot of stuff on their free time, then they go over 6 hours usually, like holy shit. I mean, I can do that as well. If I want to, but I'm not sure what game that will make me do that again. Actually, Assetto Corsa can do that to me. I just have to get more stamina first to be able to do that properly without losing too much focus. Fighting games can also work, but it's mentally exhausting to play fighting games, you know? I mean, my friend can play for hours. I can't. My friend's really loves his fighting game. He played Blaze Blue. He actually played Guilty Gear Accent Core. Like, it's pretty old. The Accent Core is really. There is an error there. What? Stream has disconnect. What? Did it get disconnected earlier? I think it did. Anyway. So my friends really love his fighting game. Edge, right? He really loves his fighting game. He always asks me to play. He always asks everyone to play, regardless of what fighting games. It's almost a guarantee he has it. As long as it's more like a traditional, to the point it's like Tekken. At this point it's traditional as well, to be honest. But yeah, he loves his fighting game a lot. Not exactly good. I like it, but I cannot play it as often as he is. Because the amount of stuff that I have to learn. I mean, it's not as bad as a MOBA, where it's just too much for me when it comes to that, because first experience is not great, to be honest, for me with that game. Like, I got thrown into public and next thing I know, I get insulted for not playing right, because I mean, no shit, I'm new. I mean, usually I'm fine with toxic people, but if I'm new into a game and someone is already acting toxic to me without checking if I'm new or not, then the choice is obvious. I just quit. Why should I keep going, right? I mean, that's one of the biggest problem with games like that. I mean, yeah, they're popular, but first experience is everything, and hopefully if you play such game, you have a good friend to actually play that together before you actually jump in. Otherwise, don't try that. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't really recommend it at this point. Yeah, I know, surprising, right? I don't like toxic people, even though I can be pretty toxic as well from time to time. Yeah, even the toxic people doesn't really like toxic people. It's weird, you know, humanity is just questionable. Not that. There. I mean, if I'm being toxic, yeah, I'm sorry, but the toxicity that kept coming out from me is just me being direct, usually, not purely to spite most of the time. Oh. Hang on. Some message just coming in. But yeah, even the toxic people doesn't like people being toxic. That's just how it is. It's cool, man. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. I know. Sometimes you try to be direct and it ends up sounding like you're really toxic, but yeah. I mean, I don't condone any toxicity, alright, but sometimes it just happens. When you're really angry, you're really just in a bad mood, it just happens. It's one of those things that you can't really stop easily. I mean, you can, but it's not that easy to control your emotion. Like, sometimes, I mean, I like how religion keeps saying, oh yeah, patience has no limits and stuff, like, no. We're just human, we have limits. Even Saint has limit. Fuck Saint. Even Saint has limit, alright. Only people that has a really high imagination thinks that only, not even high imagination, just a gullible person would think that passion has no limits. No, it has limits. Because passion has a direct relation with mental health in general. Like, if you think about it, only some gullible people that say, oh yeah, passion has no limit and stuff, or just some asshole trying to manipulate you. So, you know, no, passion do have limit. Because it's directly affect your mental health if you keep getting beaten over and over. And you'll realize it. I mean, as the victim, you will realize it, trust me. Doesn't have to be mentally ill person. Just a normal person, you will have that problem as well. Alright, here we go. A game for Disassemble and Assembly. Like, seriously, you can have a patience on things, but there is a limit to it at the end of the day. Oh wait, this is operating. No. We're going to do this for the last one. We're going to do the play and then we do the operation as a reward. I should do that, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Let's do that. Where's the pin? Hi Jenny, how are you doing? It's alright. I mean, there is no obligation for you to come on time. This is not a meeting. This is not an important business. It's just a live stream of some random dudes doing things. How are you doing, Jenny? You good? Hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, this is basically a free talk. You can talk whatever you want. Because, well, why would you talk about the gun directly? We're just trying to relax here. I can't share some of my knowledge about guns a little bit, because I do know one thing or two, not much, but you know, it's better than nothing. At the very least, I know not to point your gun at someone non-target or yourself. Don't do that. Ever. If you try to do that, I will try to arrest you. I'm not going to kill you, I'm going to stop you. I might have something trying to draw a thumbnail for my feed, recording it and finishing my late commission. Oh, I see. So, part of it you're kind of having fun, but at the same time, think of thumbnail, right? Yeah, as a fellow content creator, I know that feel. Oh, I make mistake. I forgot to put off this cover. As a fellow content creator, I know that pain. But the thing is, I don't draw my thumbnail. I just took a screenshot of my stuff. And it's still a painful thing to do because, oh, what to do here? How to make things interesting, how to make things pop out without too much clickbait. I mean, clickbait is the easiest way to do, but I try not to most of the time. I mean, sometimes I do. Reaction is not that great. And it's not really attracting much attention anyway, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, isn't it? I'm stuck at making thumbnail. Alright, I think that's done. But yeah, keep up the good work, Jenny. You were doing pretty well actually. Like comparing it to my video, you do get a much more view rather easily. So that's a good thing. So yeah, keep up the good work, and I'm looking forward to your Live 2D debut. Maybe it's gonna be really a while in the future, but we'll see. I'm really looking forward to that. Alright, put off the hammer. I tried this game a while back and it lags so much that the gun stuck in aiming towards my position. Yeah. I mean, try lowering the graphic. This is Unity at the end of the day. This entire thing is in Unity, if I remember correct. If I don't remember it wrong. This thing is nice, you know. And some people won't enjoy this, but I do enjoy it. Because, come on, I'm just learning how to look what's inside of a gun. It's just interesting to me. Most people will find it's boring and stuff, but to me, there is an art inside this thing. Not that I'm a genius or something, I'm an idiot. But I don't know, there is just something that intrigues me when it comes to looking at some mechanical stuff like this. I mean, there is a reason I also like cars, there is a reason I like bikes, even though I don't really disassemble them. I just watch people doing that. There is just something that intrigues me. I really want to try to disassemble my bike from time to time though, but I really want to try it in the future, but let's try not to do that while the warranty is there. After the warranty though, that's a free for all. Alright, let's put off the barrel here. In this assembly, there is peace in assembly, satisfaction. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. PS2 gun assembly. Oh yeah, I tried that. It's a mess after that though. I mean, if you know what you're doing, that's fine. If you don't, try not to do that. I actually make a mess of that, to be honest, not gonna lie. Not exactly the PS2 gun, but just the toy gun in general. I make a mess of that. I do try to do that to a spring action airsoft gun, and it's a mess. I managed to reassemble it, but it doesn't perform as good as before. I'm pretty sure I did something really wrong when I tried to do something about it. Okay, what else do I miss? Oh crap. Slap G11. This boy can break you in half. That thing looks good though. The G11 is a classic case of unique gun Really complex, but lovely. I mean, even HK Industry still, admin still meme about it from time to time. Even though they clearly said, no, we're not trying to produce this whatsoever. Not to mention because of the what is it? The ammunition restriction that makes it, you know. If I say it's in a race car, it's homologated. I forgot what it's called in gun terms. But basically they try to make the ammo on the same type, so that G11 is no good, unfortunately. That's honestly, that's really sad. Alright, the last 8 pieces. It's probably a small pieces, I'm pretty sure. Is it inside the barrel? No. The hammer is already out. What else did I haven't done? I'm pretty sure all the cylinder is already disassembled. Trigger mechanism is already disassembled, right? Yep, it is. This one. No, that's a single piece. This one? Maybe this. This? No, it's not that. Famous last word before disassemble it. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh yeah, I can just disassemble it and then assemble it back. Yeah, it's not that easy, buddy. Where is this? That is the last few bits. This one? No. Ah, crap. What did I miss? There is 3 parts left and I forgot what it is. Well, that's not good. Oh, here we go. 30 minutes disassembly and then 5 minutes of assembly. Honestly, assembling stuff usually is much easier than disassembling it. On this game at least, because in real life it's the vice versa. Oh, is this one? Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? Okay, not 30 minutes. Okay, let's just put that back in. There's a bearing there. There's a ball bearing. It's not really a bearing though. That's in, that's in. Let's just leave it at that for now. Let's assemble the cylinder. Cylinder is really... It's a really simplistic gun, you know? At the end of the day. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the simplest gun that's still available to this day. Simply because it's really simple to create compared to slight semi-auto gun or even the automatic one even. It's much more simpler. Kind of funny, isn't it? This is Recoil existed since forever and it still exists until now. Like, it's exists since Wild West, I'm pretty sure. Probably even earlier than that. But yeah, it's a timeless design that still works in the modern day. Like, come on. Is it much more practical than semi-auto in terms of use? No. It's not, unfortunately. But it is functional and it's quite reliable. It's just like shotgun. But shotgun, on the other hand, has a very specific function in the modern use. To show you the power of flex time, I break this gun in half. Oh, please don't. Please don't use flex tape for your guns. It's bad. Trust me, it's bad. I never try it, but it's bad. It's a bad idea in general. Don't use tape in general. No matter how good the tape is, like a flex tape or whatever, don't do that. And try not to use the Gorilla Glue as well. That's also a bad thing. Yeah. This goes there. I think this one goes in there. The trigger can go in. Yep. Honestly, it's kind of like building Gunpla. funny thing to say. It's like building a Gunpla, you know? Simply because you assemble it, it works, it starts moving and stuff. It's really satisfying. I really want to try to assemble the real thing. I think flex tape can keep a gun together for one shot. Yeah, one shot, but after that it's goner. The tape is a goner, the gun is a goner. You won't have time to try to fix it. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, the hammer goes back in. There we go. The holder. This one back here. Go inside. Oh, I should put the spring first. Honestly, you should put the spring first before you do that, because actually no. Do this first before you put the spring on. Much easier that way. Because this holds the spring still here. Like that. Put back the cylinder and we are done. Only 4 minutes 19 seconds on the assembly. I used more time to disassemble it than assembling it. How is that even a possible thing? I'm pretty sure in real life it's much easier to disassemble it, and then you're going to have a hard time to assemble it. Game are silly, you know. Alright, let's try to play around with this gun. It has a lot of accessories, it has a lot of customization. Oh boy. So you can cock it first. But by cocking means it's just pulling out this back here. Like that. You can use it as a single action revolver like that. And then you fire. But this thing is a double action revolver by default. Look. See what I mean? Much easier. I don't think there is an actual safety aside from this. This is a safety now. This is the release for your cylinder. You cannot do this. Oh, there is a lock key. What? It's an the actual safety is an actual lock. How convenient and inconvenient that is. Oh, lockpicking lawyer. Please pick this up. Please pick this gun. I just want to see it. It's an actual lock. The safety is an actual lock. What? Look. It's an actual. Oh, that's hilarious. But you can just fire it by default. And then I'm out. I can spin the cylinder if I want. Like, that's cool, but why? The safety is just an actual lock. Alright, let's reload this. See? Oh, it's one of the bullets actually stuck there. Hang on. Let me slow it down for you on 10 times. Look, if we try to reload this, okay, we need to fire it completely though. Let's see on the X-ray, which is, you don't really need an X-ray to see how it works because almost all the component is already can be seen from the outside. Only some that's not. Look, it rotates first and then it fires. So if you play a Russian roulette, make sure you know there is no bullets on this side. Otherwise, you're going to be dead because it rotates first and then fire. Look. This is the hammer, this is the actual firing pin. The actual firing pin is really small, you know? And it's just spring loaded. A really strong spring one, that's for sure. And this is technically a semi-auto because you have to release the trigger every time you fire. I mean, you can fan the hammer, but that can actually damage your gun apparently, especially if you do it wrong. Okay, let's see the reload here on slow-mo. Look at this. So one of the bullets actually got stuck. That's interesting. Okay, 50 is just too slow, but let's just go on 10. Look. It actually got blocked. Maybe because of the finger being there, right? Yeah, I think this is because of the finger. It's there. It got blocked. Because this is usually your thumbs right here. So that's something to consider it actually when it comes to revolver. Interesting. Yeah, see? He loads one up, rotate it so the others is cleared, so it just fills the other stuff because it's blocked by your thumb. This side is blocked by your thumb. Ah, interesting. Also, we can spin the cylinder for no reason whatsoever. Also, most revolver on video games always spin their cylinder when they try to load it up back to the chamber, which is kind of funny. Alright, enough slow-mo. Let's see the cutaway part on the other side. So this is how it looks when you cut it away. This thing is threaded in there. This is kind of free floating because this is literally just stay right there to keep it there, you know, because it has to be directly on the center of the cylinder at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, it's not the brake action revolver, unfortunately. It's not brake action revolver. It's not a brake action loading revolver. This one is just normal revolver, more common. But yeah. Let's pull off the cutaway. Now, for the customization, we can change the compensator with something else. We switch that with something else different entirely. Does it sound any different? No, it's the same. So you can change that. Yeah, it's different. This one has 3 big holes, the other one has 2 big holes and 1 small hole, which is interesting does that actually make the compensator actually act differently? Let's have a look on the other one real quick. Oh, it has a hole, an additional hole here. Obviously nothing on the bottom because you want to keep it straight. Oh, it's not very too large hole. It's incrementally smaller on the front. Interesting. So, I guess it will give different pressure. Actually, it's trying to equalize the pressure because it goes out a lot here, and then it has because of has less pressure here. This one actually push it away even further to keep it up, to keep it on the same pressure all across until the bullets goes out. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. Alright, let's switch the barrel. It's something different, like the huntable barrel first. I want to see the hunter barrel. Oh! Look at that! Look at that beast! It's a long boy. This is for hunting, actually. This thing is for hunting. I mean, there is a reason why it's called elephant gun on my country. Apparently, it's called elephant gun because how strong it is. But holy shit, that's gonna be more muzzle velocity on it. Scary. By the way, don't do this. This is not safe, especially when there's bullets on it. I mean, you always have to act as if gun is loaded. Alright, so keep that in mind. And I want to see the other barrel first before we do anything with it. I'm not sure why you have to unload it though. Maybe for safety reason. What's the other barrel looks like? The other alternative barrel doesn't give you any option to the bipod or the scope. Oh, this is the police issued revolver in terms of spec. Oh, this is cute. This is honestly cute. Look at that. Oh, yeah. What kind of time you will say something like this cute, right? There it is. It says 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum because it's just the caliber 500. Longer snubber. Yeah, it's cute, you know. I'm taking the variant for screenshots here and there. Oh, the long boy does not fit. Oh my god. The long boy doesn't fit really well. Does it sound any different? Oh, that's not realistic. It will sound very different, you know, when you put a long barrel. Alright, let's put on the Bipod. Oh! Look at that! The Bipod is so much more complex than the one on sniper rifle. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 springs on it, and then it has a screw tension on it, and then there is more locks on it. This is much more complex than the one on sniper rifles. On some of the sniper rifles, some of the sniper rifles has a pretty simple bipod. This one is so complex. Wow, it's just funny. There is the scope as well. Ah, come on, don't interrupt me. Oh, look at that. Oh, it actually used a Leopold scope, but they have to censor that because they don't have the license to that. It's only called Leopers. I know what to upload for the the after stream tonight. Look at that, it's a big. Why would you need a bipod on this thing? A chubby sniper, yes, not an actual sniper. It's overkill, and I think that's beyond sick. Yeah, there is nothing better than there is no kill that is better than an overkill. Am I right? So I think I can understand the use of this if you think about it, because this is a hunting barrel, right? So when you go on a hunt, you're usually on a car, right? So the use case for this is, one, the scope is for an accurate aiming to make sure it hits the vital part on an animal. And the bipod, you put it on the bed of the truck or the roof of your car, because you know you're going to use a pickup when hunting or something looks like that. There's no way you're going on a hunt with a sedan, am I right? So you sit on your rear bed on the truck, and you put this on the side wall of the bed, or you can face the car forward and put the bipod on the roof of the pickup truck, and that's how you hunt it. I think that's how you use it. I mean, if I try to find an actual use case, because it's always been a meme when it comes to this, because why would you do this to a revolver? No, there's an actual function to this, but it's mostly for hunters, not an actual military use or police use. It's just for hunters. Other than that, there is no other use case for this, unless you're playing Call of Duty, because it will increase stats, this will increase stats, this will increase stats. This is how Call of Duty is, isn't it? Reloading this would be quite the handful, because there is so much weight on the front, if you think about it. Oh well, not my problem. I don't own this gun. Wow, that's massive. Alright, let's do one more American guns, because apparently that's the theme of the night. And that means the last one that I can access right now, which is the Shikay M200. 2 years prior, 2 to 1 years well, it's 2 years prior to the Smith & Wesson 500, so this is older. It's already 20 years. Shikay, please make an M220, just for the sake of 20 years. Yeah, I don't think they will listen to a VTuber, but yeah, this thing is pretty popular because Call of Duty, because it's so good when it comes to quick scoping people for some reason. They don't have it on Modern Warfare 2019, which is kind of makes sense because this gun is fairly old by that standard, but now that I think about it, they have Car 98K, which is a World War II gun. Why? But I don't mind about it because I love Car 98. It's a lovely gun. Oh, look at that classic tan Shikay M200. Oh, this one even has wear and tear here. This one has a camouflage. And there is a lot of paint job out there for this gun. This gun is pretty popular, whether in real life or in video games industry, especially FPS. They can't even fit the pictures properly. Oh, some of them does not even load. Oh, something is wrong here. Something is really wrong here. Anyway, what's the information on this gun? Not much. No actual specification, but if they use the worldguns.ru, something similar instead of Wikipedia. There is more specification to this thing. No, that's a Russian site, so yeah. Anyway, let's field strip this thing. Let's strip this baby off. Oh, that sounds so wrong. That sounds really wrong, alright? Don't ask. But yeah. Any more questions do you guys have while we're waiting? Do you want to talk about something else? Perhaps? I mean, I'm not restricting it to just gun. You can just talk anything you want because this is practically a free chat. I'm almost out of water, so I have to complete this really quick and then announce something as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I have peanut here to eat. Yeah, no, let's not do that. That will make me even more thirstier. Because it's fried one. This actually causes so much thirst. Yes, it is the M200, and welcome to Delta and Fun. Big Mac or Whopper. Yeah, alright. Oh, look at that. This thing is such a beauty. And I'm pretty sure that's at least 338. So bolt stop assembly is there. It's a screw. Oh, so that's what preventing it from flinging out when you're pulling it out. There is the bipod. Yeah, see? The bipod is much more simpler than the Smith & Wesson. Look! It's just two pieces of steel rod with locking mechanism. That's it! Maybe some spring inside, but that's it. It's much more simpler than the Smith & Wesson's bipod. Long leggy, oh yeah. You play Girls Frontline, aren't you? It's always been a meme with that girl. Let's put this inside. Put the bolt stopper. And put the magazine back on. That's how you field strip it and assemble it again for the field strip. Pretty simple, easy to maintain, and much easier to transport from time to time. But that's what the gunsmith do. Gunsmith will do more. So the disassembly section on this game, usually it's for the gunsmith. If you're just a user for it, the field strip is more than enough. Unless you want to maintain it by yourself completely, you got to have the gunsmith's license in America to actually do stuff like this. As always, magazine is one of the simplest one to disassemble. Just a few screws and stuff. Okay, let's do the stuff that we do on the field strip first to make things easier. And then we can play around with the guts here. Alright, where do we start? Let's go with the bipod since we're here. Yeah, there is Bipod Hinge here. It's just use hinge, and there's spring. Yeah, as I was expecting, there's a small spring. Much more simpler mechanism than the other one. Oh, you do this one by one? Okay. Well, it's fair because they are separate pieces. Press the wrong button. I have to press that one there instead of the down one. And then we can put this off. Oh, it has an adjustable level. I just realized that. Look, it has multiple notch here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 notch here. So you can adjust the height with this. So you can either go put it the highest one here and then the lowest one with this. Interesting. So you cannot really see the amount of level that's there. But in this case, there is 3 notches outside, so it's 6 deep, I think. I'm not sure. Anyhow, let's disassemble this. Yeah, this is the one that's hold the notches. Oh, hang on, is this the one? Oh, this is the latch. Oh yeah, this is the one that's actually hold the notches, so yeah, it is 6 deep. Holy shit, it can go really long. I just realized how long it will be. The bipod, you can put it really high because you can just imagine this. Okay, let me put it on the side. You can set it to the lowest with this, but you can set it to the highest with this. That's quite a lot of adjustability, but I'm pretty sure you rarely will use this one. Alright, let's pull out the muzzle brake. Oh, there's something that we have to unscrew there. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, you have to unscrew the ring. How do you do that? How do you do the unscrew ring? Oh, okay. This is the muzzle brake ring, okay. So it's basically a buffer between these two. Is it a rubber or metal? I'm pretty sure it's metal because sniper rifle has to be really rigid at the end of the day. Now I understand why it becomes a meme of long laggy. Because this bipod is just so long when you put it on the maximum height. Look at this. That's just really long. You won't even use that. Oh, there is a strut support pin. So this is just a strut. You can carry your gun with this because it has a placement from your finger like that. So you carry this upside down. Alright, so we remove the strut support here. For the clip, I mean, because this is the actual strut support, which is also acts as a carrying handle. Strut support clip 1 assembly. There is another one right there. Yep. And then there is the entire barrel too. Just to make it a free floating. I think it's a free floating rack. I'm not sure. I need to research more on this gun. It looks like a long revolver if you remove the certain parts. It's true. It's true, isn't it? Alright, let's put this thing off. Yeah, this is a free floating assembly for the barrel. Interesting. There's so many screws on this thing. Then again, we're talking about sniper rifle. They have to be really rigid, otherwise they will break apart really easily. This is cover plate assembly. Okay. Oh wow. It's much more complex than I was expecting. Buttstock locking cap assembly. Oh, so this is what you push to adjust the buttstock. Whether you want it to be really far or really close, that's how you adjust it. So many adjustability on this thing, what the hell? I'm pretty sure more modern sniper rifle would be having this much stuff as well to adjust, aren't they? Alright, let's pull off the cheek support. Well, it's the entire stock, but this is the cheek support. Alright, let's remove the recoil pad. So this is what prevents you from getting a shoulder pain when you fire one of these things. Oh, there's one factor of it. Okay, let's pull the slide rod right. This is the slide rod left. It has not just to adjust your distance between fully extended or not. We already have a long revolver. It's true. The Smith & Wesson. Okay, so there is the sling ring. Sling ring is just bolted on. Wow, pretty simple. you know, less clean looking. But then again, why would you need a clean looking gun when I mean, well, you kind of need it, but not too clean, I guess. Let's remove the rail, so you can remove that. Okay, time to remove the guts here with the pistol grip assembly. Oh, that's really far inside. Wow. You need a specialized screwdriver for that. Is it a hex screw by the way? It's a hex screw. Yeah, you really need a long hex screw for that, that's for sure. Alright. Let's pull that down. Magazine plate assembly, yep, that's it comes in. I haven't disassembled the bolt by the way. I'll put that for last because it's the simplest one. Trigger stop screw and trigger spring screw. Oh boy, there is so many small parts on this thing. I just realized there is 134 parts on this thing. Wow. Oh, it just never ran on the assembly here. It never ends. Now the trigger. Is that done? Yeah, that's done. That's how it looks like when that part is completely disassembled. Alright. So we have 27 parts left. What? There is so many. Oh, that's why. Every single piece of this can be disassembled, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Every single part of the bolt can be disassembled. Oh no! What am I in here? Yeah, look, even the handle, you can unscrew that. You can even handle. You can just unscrew the handle. Like holy shit! There is so many things. By the way, you can, as I mentioned earlier, you can ask about anything, talk about anything. We can talk anything really. Just so we can make this less dull and less nerdy. Because this is supposed to be for relaxing, you know. Firing pin assembly. Oh my god, the spring also comes out individually. Oh wow. That's a lot of stuff in there. Why a bolt gotta have that much divisions? To make sure it's in a perfect shape. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. I mean, old school bolt action rifle actually won't have this problem, right? Like they are much simpler and stuff, but they are less rigid. That is the reason why they just rifle, not a dedicated sniper rifle. Even though the Kar98K actually managed to be a good sniper rifle, which is really something. Oh boy. Now we have to assemble it. Oh. There is so many small parts on this thing. Let's start with the small bits here to make sure I can do it much easier. I mean, it's not gonna be a guarantee, but it's going to help. What else here? The pin. Oh, that. Right. Actually, the assembly. Right. Alright, spring. Go in there. You go in there. Okay. What? Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure I'm pressing on the right stuff there, but apparently not, according to the game. Oh well. Oh yeah, handle first, just to be sure. No, not that. What else did I have to do on this thing? Oh, okay, you have to press this instead of that. Okay, makes sense, isn't it? Actually, no, it doesn't make any sense. Right. Magazine, go in, so I don't have to think about you anymore after this. Let's go with this guy. Elevation pose. Go in there. Yeah, let's go continue with the butt stock here. You go in there, you go in there. Sling goes in. I think the butt stock can go in now. Yep, there we go. Butt stock for now is kinda done. Now let's go with the trigger. Not the bipod, the trigger. I misclicked. Come on. Oh yeah, here is the fun part. The small bits and pieces here. This thing is really complex, surprisingly. From the outside, it looks fairly simple, right? I know you try to disassemble the entire thing. Oh boy. Okay, what do I miss here? That, no. Oh, this. Okay. You go in there, so I don't have to think too much about you now. What's the best brand of instant noodles you've ever ate? It's Indomie. There is no doubt Indomie is still the best. It's cheap and it's so tasty. Like, oh my god, I'm kind of sad because the recipe creator has passed away this year. Like, they've done so much for the brand. Indomie is just tasty. There is no doubt about it. Alright, let's go in there. There we go. Right. Let's do the barrel. Okay, not that type of thing. No. This one? No. Oh, it's the small bits? No. This? Yeah, it is the small bits. Let's go this one. Let's screw that on. Put that on. Okay, not the barrel. Apparently, that's not yet. Oh no. Why are you focusing there? This goes in. This goes in as well. Now we can put on the sleeve. Okay, that's the one the first to go. And then that one, the strut, so we can put that on now. And then there's the pin. I'm not sure why it's use some sort of a granite pin there, but yeah. Other noodles that I eat that I like is actually a local brand called Superme. That was also pretty nice. Oh, now cat's just meowing outside. Great. Alright, the muzzle brake ring and then the muzzle brake. Well, whatever. The cat doesn't really bother me. Slide that on. Put that in. The other side here. Alright, it stopped meowing. But yeah, that's the brand that I like about noodles. I don't know about you. I did try sarimi. Sarimi is pretty decent, but I don't know. I did try some of the Korean noodles, but they don't really taste good, to be honest. I don't know why about the Korean cuisine, it's just not that tasty for me. Okay, what did I miss here? Oh, I think this side I haven't done that, right? Yep. Now the magazine can go in. There is a cat in the house. No, it's outside. I can hear it though. I mean, at the end of the day, my headset is an open back here, somewhat, but it's good. Alright, let's try the game. Oh boy, this is gonna be really interesting. Doing it blind, practically speaking. I already forgot where this. There we go. Like always, field strip the thing first, so you can make sure everything goes really nicely. I'm going to start with the bolt here. Ah, come on, I pressed the wrong button. Like in real life, it's much easier. Like, oh, it's the entire thing. Just unscrew it. Look, unscrew it and then you can just pull that off. In real life, you already know that. Like, I know it has something to do with the bolt, but this game. This game has to be really specific sometimes. But that's just how it is. Oh, not that. This one first. And then that one goes out. Right. Extractor goes out. This goes out. The bolt head goes out. I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything on that. Now the barrel. This okay, not that. This one first. Okay. Okay, I have to click on the very specific thing as always. That's the recipe of not fun, to be honest. Alright, that's completely disassembled, I think. Yeah, I think that's completely disassembled for the bolt, at least for now. Until I realize that's not the case. Right, let's go with the stock now. Let's pull the push. Now we can pull the buttstock. Go with that. And we pull out the elevation color assembly. And yeah, feel free to ask questions as always, because you know, make it less boring for some people. And try to make it an interesting question, hopefully, if you can, because more interesting question usually has a longer answer, right? That's the only reason for that. Okay, let's put off the grip. Right, let's go with the trigger here. Oh wait, this thing first. The mag release. Now we can pull that out. Pull the guts out. There we go. We can see the inside very clearly. Oh, such a lovely inside. Don't take it out of context, please, if possible. Pull out the trigger group with double P. They need to fix that. Alright, what's next? Up here, there we go. The sear goes out. This one goes out. Safety lever. So many things on this thing. And this is just the trigger assembly alone. Oh, not that. Okay. Ah, there it is. And I think that's trigger is done. Hopefully. Anyway, let's disassemble the barrel. Let's put this on first though. Oh, there is something wrong with the game earlier. There is small parts here that you need to put out. Now we can pull out the bipod. Let's go with the barrel first. The strut support clip goes out. Now it's the back of it. Now the barrel tube, and then this swivel screw, so the gun can swivel, which is interesting, to be honest. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, it's a free floating barrel, so it doesn't touch the actual tube that you can see from the outside. That's it for the barrel. Not yet, actually. There it is. Oh, yeah, rail. Don't forget about the rail. You cannot overlook that from time to time. Unscrew that, put that away, and unscrew that again. Wrong button. Unscrew that as well. We'll go to cons when they're available. Well, as long as I have the money, I will try. I mean, if I don't have the money, I won't do it. Cons, I mean, it's nice, but I don't do much things anyway on convention, you know. I mean, I'm not really a sociable person. Alright, that's complete. That's that. What else do I miss here? I have 9 parts left. Assembly is pretty much done there, I'm pretty sure. Oh crap, not again. Not this shoe again. But yeah, I mean, I don't really go to con that often. Like, I mean, they can be fun, yes, but you need friends to go there. At least you have someone to look forward to. But for a guy like me, it's kind of hard to justify to just go there. I'm not gonna lie. Because unless it's a really interesting con that I want to visit, maybe I will, but something like just generic stuff, I rarely go there without a friend. I mean, I will go there, but I won't tell who I am, that's for sure. Because I don't want to be busy on the convention. I just want to enjoy myself, looking around, maybe taking a cosplayer photos and stuff. That's it, really. What else do I haven't got here? I have 5 parts left. What am I missing? Okay, what I forgot to disassemble here. Bipod completely disassembled, magazine is done. That thing is completely done, I'm pretty sure. The handle. Is it this? Ah, there it is. That's just one part. What else do I need here? Speaking of convention, what do you guys look forward to? if they're available. Because obviously being on a less popular land, it's not gonna be a lot of convention here. Like a big convention, what I mean. Just small convention and stuff. Ah, okay. One of these things has to go out, isn't it? No? There's nothing inside here that I missed. The pin is already out. Yep, it is. To be honest, if I could go to cons again, I'd scope the plushies and shirts. Somewhere stuff pops up every now and then. Ah, yeah, that's true. But you can just buy it online with the current condition, to be honest, whenever they run you know, online convention. Buy it online, order it, and send it to your home. Does the pin disassembled as well now? I don't want to remove this skill, but we don't have much time left before I need to get to rest. But, no. So I have to disassemble as well. How about you? How are you? What am I missing here? Like, it's that small bits that do something really specific. For some reason they always do that. Maybe you? No? You? Oh, there it is. Done. Alright, now I have to assemble it back. I make this mess, so I have to put it back again. Let's go with the bolt first. Oh, not that. Spring, tension. Goes in first, and then that one. There we go. Pull that back. Pull that forward. Oh, I almost failed the yin there. Accident. Some plushies don't get produced anymore, and also the custom made stuff are at cons sometimes. Yeah, it's true. Some of them are limited edition items. And that's kind of making things kind of complicated if you want some of this. I mean, in my case, right, since I'm buying some merch for Mijigasaki, yes, I do follow idols, I know. I only buy the things that I want, like the pawn charm. What else? The water bottle, and that's it. The plushie that I have with Vinachan here, actually I got it for free for my birthday last year. My cousin is such a good guy. He buy me that, and I'm keeping it on my side of computer here so I can see her clearly. And speaking of the water bottle, I cannot really use it anymore because, well, the paint is starting to refill itself after I wash it a few times, so I can't afford to damage the paint more. I mean, it's not damaged yet, but I cannot afford to damage it because it has such a nice artwork for Rina-chan. Yeah, my Oshi is Tennoji Rina. What's up with that? I can relate to her so much better than any other idol character in the series so far. I mean, you know, Rina being Rina, you know? It's really relatable. It hurts actually. Yeah, you can't believe I said that. It's so relatable, it actually hurts when I watch her part of the episodes on episode 5. Because, how do I say it? My expression is not that great. Like, how do it's just hard, alright. Like if you watch that particular episodes, you will understand what I mean. I'll just say that much. Alright, Frel goes back on. Rina from Love Life. Yes, Tennoji Rina from Love Life Nijigasaki. She's my Oshi. Pulse goes in. Now the stopper goes in as well. Don't forget to assemble the mag. Alright, goes back to this. Oh, is it this one now? Okay, I'm not sure what to do here. This, no. Oh, there it is. Now this should be able to go in. Yeah, I mean, I actually cried on that episode because it's just so relatable, like, I mean, some people wouldn't understand that, but that's hit too close to home for me. But that's why I can relate to her. Like, it's like at the beginning when they first announced Rina, right? I actually like because of her unique look with a mask. Yes, I'm attracted to a mask character again, goddammit. But the first time they announced her design, it's just so interesting because there is no other idol that actually use a mask like that, you know, in the anime idol industry. And then I started watching the anime when, well, I did watch a few concepts because my cousin, being great cousins again, luring me into the idol industry. It's just wow, so this is what idols looks like. And yes, I like watching it actually. It's the hype, the stuff. He even teach me how to swing the like stick and stuff, the tradition of how you're being an idol fans and stuff. Well, the good side at least, because he does know the bad side, like the obsession over the idol and stuff. That's the bad side of things of that. But other than that, he's such a great cousin, teaching me that and bringing me to the fandom. I'm glad, because if he doesn't bring me into that fandom, I wouldn't know about Rina's and her story. Like even the voice actor actually relates to Rina as well. Like, holy shit. I'm not alone. I'm not alone in that problem. Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up. I'm actually tearing up right now, remembering some of that part. It's just sad. I mean, I couldn't believe that, you know. I okay. I'm trying not to cry right now, but yeah, like who would have thought about that? Alright, I never thought about it. I actually cried after when watching that particular episodes, and Jamie bringing her character so well. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I know it's just a cartoon, but you know, even cartoon is an actual form of art, you know. I mean, people would relate Japanese cartoon or anime, we usually said, as hentai and stuff, but no, it's not always that. Sometimes there is something like Love Life or some slice of life anime where just daily life and stuff. It's just but anyway, yeah, it's just relatable. How do we end up with this talk about the character? I don't know. I'm way too sentimental right now. Well, Assembly, the most anti-sentimental thing in the world. Actually, guns can bring sentimental value as well to some people, I'm pretty sure. Anything can be sentimental to some people, you know. You just won't understand it from your point of view. You will understand it from their point of view, but not from your own point of view. I haven't watched a single episode of Love Live, but yeah, sometimes the character's story hit hella close to home and teams be floating. I know, right? Hey! I got promoted! For veteran. No, that's way too short for a veteran. Not to mention, I don't even play the super game. Alright, let's play around with this gun a little bit. Alright, so yeah, this is the rifle here, the Chaytak M200. Practically 20 years old by now. As old as my little bro, actually. So actually my little bro is on 2001? I forgot. But yeah, getting sentimental while building a gun. What a time to be alive. I know, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure any soldier out there has set their own sentimental situation. So that's how you unload it. That's the single fire. Oh, that sound though. That's really Call of Duty sound. I think they were just reuse the Call of Duty sound or something, because that's your typical Call of Duty sound. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I should check it again on the earlier Modern Warfare where this exists. But that sound is so distinctive. Alright, time to reload. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's do something. Ain't no problem shedding tears on anime. They got soul, baby. It's true. It's true. And preferably try watching it directly from the source out there instead of the translated if you can. Because recently things just getting more and more censored with the official release on English things, so it kinda annoys me. In fact, I really want to learn Japanese at some point, just so I can watch anime. I can interact with the Japanese VTubers and maybe same at them as well. And what else? I play video games in Japanese without having to worry about language barrier with the Japanese people, and learn their culture on gaming side as well. Maybe I should go to Nihongo Gamer for lesson actually. Yeah, Nihongo Gamer try to educate what is it? Educate you on the Japanese language through video games, but end up being just a gaming channel because it's so popular, because he talks a lot about the arcade fight stick, even though he's not the best on it, but he do love it, so it's very passionate. In fact, he just got the G29 last month, so yeah, it's something. Let's fault the bipod. So this is how you carry it, I guess. Oh, hang on. Where is the... How do I... You cannot move that, really? I'm pretty sure you can. So where is the safety on this thing? Is it this? No. Oh, this is the safety. Here. This is the safety right here. So it's just a lever here. So forward is fire. You pull that back, that's safe. Yeah, everything that stops a gun from firing is just these small bits, always. You only need these small bits to stop a gun from firing. If you know how to stop it, you know. It also has a suppressor. Oh my god, it has a suppressor. This is a truly Call of Duty build here. Just add the scope after that. Yeah, that sounds about right actually when it comes to suppressor. Unlike some movie shit or some other video games where it's just pew, pew, pew. This is more close to the real one because I do watch some videos with a gun suppressor. That's pretty close to the real sound. Alright, what's the use of sniper when you don't use the actual scopes, right? Let's put that on. Ooh, it has a proper cover. Nice. Alright, let's see the X-ray view on this thing so I can see what's going on. Oh, hang on, too much. Because I'm kinda curious about the spring here. Let's pull off the suppressor here so we can hear the gun better. Put on the slow-mo on 10 times so we can see what's going on. Alright, so the chamber is like here. This thing is free floating by the way, as you can see. Look. The actual barrel, which is the lighter grain here, the mid-light grain, does not touch the outer barrel here, where you put your hands on or just put something on like the bipod and stuff. It's just free floating. That's why they call it free floating, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what you call a free floating barrel. So yeah, let's see how it fires. I'm kind of curious how this things works because this is the bolt. Oh, it's firing. Oh, okay, so that's what push the firing pin. Makes sense now. Okay. So why the bolt is so complex is because that's where the firing pin is, and this spring is held by the sear, and once you release that, it just push the firing pin a little bit with a strong force, and then it fires. Right. Interesting, interesting. Let's fire it one more. On the X-ray, yeah, as you can see, this is what holds the gun when not in firing mode. So let's turn off the slow-mo. So this actually stops the sear from moving, and then you can fold the stop. I see. Anyway, so you should put the safety on before you fold the stop. Makes sense now. So you just loosen the screw, fold it back up. Oh my god, this is so impact. Look how impact this is. Well, you have to remove the swap as well though, because when you're carrying, which should be like this, this is really impact for carrying purpose actually, for what it is. Alright, this is quite, doesn't take too much space, and then you can just open the folding stock, release the safety, and then, well, not release the safety, release the bipod first and then release the safety, and then now you can fire. Okay, let's reload on slow-mo. Oh yeah, where is the cutaway here? Oh, there is no cutaway here. Interesting. Usually the guns has, you know, a side cut, right? The cutaway part where you can see half of it. You cannot do that on this gun. Huh. Alright, let's reload on slow-mo. Look at that. You pull that out, it stops right there. Pull the magazine out, the empty mag out, and then put back the new, freshly loaded one. And well, then you push the bolt. It's pretty simple in terms of operation. Pretty simple. Alright, let's put on the suppressor and the scope as well. Why not? Because this thing is pretty long. Look at that. This is a fully kitted M200 in this case. What's the skin it has? It has the tan skin. Come on, don't break the beauty here. Look, this is the classic American tan color, usually used for desert combat, obviously, because it's used for desert combat at the end of the day. And that's it. Not much more, but it's nice regardless. Even the bipod is actually painted. And this is factory new, so it's really nice. To make it look huge, but not getting cluttered by the interface. Oh, look at that. That's... oh, yes. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Alright, I'll just leave it you guys with that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, a little bit sentimental at the end, but still going strong. I actually cried a little bit, but yeah, it was really fun. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you get notified for every single stream and videos that I upload here. And maybe in the future community posts if I ever post something. If I ever get that, okay? I need 1000 subscribers for that. But Yeah, it was pretty fun actually. It's pretty relaxing. We talk a lot, we do a lot of stuff and stuff, you know. And also, I do have something to mention for this. If I don't get disconnected. Right, am I disconnected? No? Okay. So, yeah. From tomorrow until next Friday, I'm actually going to be off from streaming because there is something that's coming. Not a bad thing. Don't worry, I'm not graduating in a week. No, that's not the case. I'm still gonna do YouTube any time I want, but I'm taking a break from streaming for the next 1 week. Well, probably less because it's from tomorrow, and actually I go to the next Thursday, you know, and then Friday I'm going to go back. But I have really interesting things going on, so I hope you guys look forward to that because I'm going to go back next Friday and you'll see what I mean. But you know, we'll see. So yeah, hope you guys excited with that. You guys have any question maybe before we actually end this? You know? Maybe some worries and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to wait for a little bit because there is the delay, that's for sure. It was a good stream, thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Not really, but have a great time, my dude. Okay. Thank you so much, Flux. So, if there are no questions, let's just call it a day. So, everyone, thanks for watching. Remember, I'm curious on you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Oh boy, there is gonna be a lot of stuff to prepare for next week.